Okay, so I just wanted to touch on one thing. There was actually an article that was produced by CNN. The headline says, homeowners should prepare for an ugly 2023, but it's unlikely we'll have a repeat of 2008. So I just wanted to touch on the future of real estate in 2024 in the DC, Maryland, and Northern Virginia areas. So there's a lot of doom and gloom on the internet where you will see YouTube videos, articles talking about a potential real estate crash. And in short, I want to be the first one to tell you that will not happen in our area. In order for the real estate market to crash, there has to be a catalyst. In 2008, that catalyst was bad mortgages. As of right now, the majority of mortgages that are out there are not subprime. Okay, subprime mortgages are actually sort of illegal now. Now, currently, there is only one catalyst that could cause the real estate market to crash, and that is unemployment. If we have a spike in unemployment, then you better believe that there will be a wave of foreclosures in most parts of the country. However, that will not be so in the DC area. Here's why. I call the DC area the center of money. Okay. The reason being is because it's supported by the federal and state governments. Federal and state governments are not like Silicon Valley, which is supported by these tech companies like Twitter, Facebook, Google, Microsoft. They have profits and losses. And if they take losses, they have to then cut salaries, cut employment. Well, the federal government operates off of tax dollars. Okay, so the federal government is funded by tax dollars. Those tax dollars support also the private industry in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. So for us, if there is a crash or if there is a recession, we won't be as affected because our support system in this area is supported by something else, and it is not profits and losses. Okay, here's what will happen in 2023 and 2024 is we will see a continuation of what we're seeing now. We will see slight price cuts, and we will also see seller help. See, we are in something called a market correction, which is also a buyer's market, where the buyers dictate the pricing, dictate most of the terms of these transactions. For example, I'm starting to see sellers offer seller help. 2%, 3%, 4%, all the way up to 6% in seller concessions that make it easier for buyers to get in homes because the buyers have to put down less money, in order to move forward with some of these transactions. This is the perfect storm for buyers. If you can get a seller to give you 6% in seller assistance, and then you can maybe use a down payment assistance program, you can essentially walk into a home with no money down, or if there are excess funds, you could actually almost get paid to buy a home. They may have a couple $1,000s in additional funds in a check that can go to you. That does happen sometimes. During this correction, buyers have control or will have control until the interest rates drop dramatically again, which I doubt they will. In 2023, 2024, we'll probably be settled around 5% in there somewhere, in between 4 and 5. And, it won't go back as low as it was. It's never been that low. That was just, an anomaly. A lot of people got spoiled, but again, 4%, 5%, 6%, those are average rates. Okay. I've never paid less than a 4, and I've been in real estate for like over 10 years. So that's average. Okay. Now, again, if you're a buyer, this is the time for you to take advantage of, getting into these homes with less money or no money down. If you're a seller, you should know, or you should be ready to offer seller assistance, or, include maybe some sort of price reduction to make your home more attractive, or you can wait until it's a seller's market again. But as of right now, that we are in a market correction, which is a buyer's market, where the buyers are dictating the prices. The buyers are, the terms are changing. It's not like how it was during COVID where, people weren't doing any contingencies. These buyers want to do appraisals. They want to do inspections. They may ask for some things to be fixed. They may ask for, seller concessions, seller assistance. So, if you're a seller, you have to be able to remain fluid and change with the market. And if you're a buyer, you have to know how to take advantage of a lot of these opportunities that are out here, although the rates are slightly higher than they were during the pandemic. And of course, if you get in at a higher rate, you can always refinance when the rates come down. So I just wanted to provide that clarity. There's a lot of doom and gloom out here when it comes to the real estate market. And I'm here to tell you that in the DC, Maryland, and Northern Virginia areas, we will not be affected or as affected as the rest of the country, because we are the center of money in the United States. And our money, you know, the foundation of the job market in this area is not based on profits and losses. It is taxpayer funded. Okay. So I just want to just put that out there, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you.